I would like to ask jury member Jessie Kitchens a few questions. Hey, Jessie, are you there?
Hi. Yes, hello, hello.
Wonderful. Great having you with us again, and good morning to the West Coast.
Good morning from California.
Jessie, you've been working at Amazon, now at Meta Reality Labs. You're making advanced and assistive tech support people in daily life. When you take a look into the future, which fields of industry or industries do you expect to make the biggest leap?
So I think the interfaces with which consumers interface with technology will get both more intimate and more ambient. So while I think we're several years away from it, I do see us moving away from being a mobile-centric tech culture towards more subtle wearables that help us stay in the moment versus getting buried in our phones. And then on the other side of the spectrum, I really see technology becoming more commonly embedded in shared environments, even in subtle ways, be that the workplace or more community-centric venues like libraries or social venues or other public spaces. So, and I think that our input mechanisms will evolve as well, moving beyond tapping and typing to include gesture and voice and EMG and more.
Right, so this is not only about technology itself, but also about how it will be intertwined in daily life. So I guess this means that also the job of UX designers will change in relation to this shift. So what do you think will be the new abilities that designers will need?
Yeah, I mean, I think we already see a lot of consideration, especially in some of the projects we look at in this process beyond kind of more traditional two-dimensional interfaces. But I do think a deeper consideration of the relationship between objects and devices will become a regular part of UX design. So that could take the form of proxemics, where we're really thinking about the design of the relationship between, the user and their environment, or the user and another user. Thinking about multi-device coordination, and then considering hardware and software interaction patterns that are based on new form factors and, the user engagement signals that we'll see in the coming years from this technology starting to come out. And then I also think that as technology is further integrated into our day-to-day life and environment, and it becomes more accessible to more people, it's more important than ever for UX designers to be champions of equity and inclusion in order to guard against further inequities being created by the products that we build.
Right, so this is not only about the craft, but also about understanding a bit about responsibility in your work, and also that actually you are able to influence, change things. So last question, as an award judge, what would you tell, or would like to tell, prospective awards participants?
Yeah, I would say, show us your curiosity. Show us what drove you to build what you built. We love to see process. We love to see how designers, gather user insights to inform their solutions, and then how they go about validating those designs. And often the best solutions are about simplifying, about stripping away the noise to reveal the signal. And as technology becomes more pervasive, we really must ensure that we remain grounded in our users' humanity. So we really love to see projects that are really deeply rooted in helping people, helping actual users in their day-to-day life, in big and small ways.
Wonderful. Jessie, thank you so much for your insights, and thanks for adding a diversity of thought to the jury.
Of course, thank you for having me.